Here's a quick video of me and my Aussie friend Anna talking about things we've observed about Americans and how we appear to the other people around the world, especially to her, an Australian.
She said people in in LA are really mean. We recommend Texas.
I don't think they're really mean. I just think they're a bit weird.
They're different.
They're just like a bit more like concerned with weird things, like status, and like if you have an iPhone, like who cares?
Honestly.
Who cares if you have an iPhone?
Or don't have
I don't care, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'll see you again.
Yeah. Do you want to go in December this year?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's like not even that far away.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't even been a year. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I love seeing our friends. Like, well, you're the first one I saw, but I'm sure I would love it too.
Yeah. It's so fun.
Who am I seeing? I'm seeing the Spanish girls for spring break, like for a couple of days, and then I'm going to Morocco.
So you're going to Spain?
Yeah. I'm going to see them in their natural habitat.
Oh my gosh, how exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. I didn't think I would go back to Europe so soon.
Yeah, that's very soon.
I thought I was going to travel for like years, but I'm like pushing myself.
That's good. That's so good. One thing I like learned when I was in LA is like a lot of people just like have never traveled outside of the US.
Yeah, I think that's why we're so dumb. Like that's why everyone thinks we're so ignorant.
Yeah, because like I guess if it's not really in like your culture, like why would you, you know? But in Australia, like young people really love to travel.
Yeah, y'all take like gap years. I met a lot of Australians that were younger than me, and I was so young when I went.
Just for some more detail about this, I was the youngest one in my exchange program. So I was 19 when I was studying and living in Europe, and everyone else was 20, but mostly 21, 22. So I was always the youngest and the baby. And then throughout my time traveling and exploring Europe, I was also like still the youngest. I hadn't encountered anyone my age, younger, anything like that until 3 months in when I was in Italy and at a hostel where I met an Australian girl that was 19, and she was taking a gap year working in London. And that was the first time I heard of anything like people taking gap years in Australia to travel the world and just experience life. The second time was in Greece when I met 3 Australians that were in a group, and they were all 18, and that really surprised me because like I had gone 4 months in Europe without meeting anyone that was traveling that was younger than me. So it was kind of relief almost, because I was like, I know there's more of us. But that was really cool meeting them and seeing the fact that they really do like don't go to school for a year or so just so they can like experience life and like learn about the world and find themselves. That's just really interesting to me. And when I had talked to my friends that have done similar things like I did, like just traveling and like going through Europe and stuff like that, they're all mostly older when they do it or the same age as me. And none of us take gap years or anything like that. So we all just travel whenever we don't have school, and when we have the opportunity. We don't stop school for that. We definitely just go straight through school and travel in the meantime when we can.
Yeah, a lot of people take gap years after high school before they start university, just to see the world.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people go to Europe in our winter, so it's like European summer.
Oh yeah.
Because you know the seasons are reversed.
Oh, yeah.
I met a few people who didn't know that the seasons were reversed in Australia. I was like, really?
In Australia?
Yeah, they're reversed. Like right now it's summer in Australia.
Yeah. So did they come to Australia to travel?
No, I met them like when I was in Europe and like in LA and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, you met Australians there?
No, I met Americans who didn't know.
Oh, you met Americans.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like I was in like an Uber with like an Uber pool, so like there was another lady in there, and the Uber driver was like, I guess you had Christmas in summer this year, and I was like, yeah, we do, like, because we always have Christmas in summer, because December is summer.
Yeah.
And the lady in the back was like, wait, when do y'all have Christmas? And I was like, same time as you. She was like, oh, so it just feels like summer because it's so hot. I was like, no, it's summer because the seasons are flipped because it's the northern and southern hemispheres. Like, that's how the earth works. And I'm just like, how do you not know this? But I guess it's like, we obviously know because we watch like so much like American and British TV and stuff, so like we obviously know when they say July they mean summer, but July for us is like really cold. So
I just have to say that these are just mine and her opinions of what we've seen and our observations. So it might not be what your experience has told you or what you have taken notice of. But if you have any opinion on Americans or what we seem like to other people, if you're Australian, what do you think about Americans, all that, comment it down below just so we can all learn about everyone's perspective on this group of people that cannot be generalized no matter what. So everything we said was definitely just like the people that we've encountered, and your opinions are of course like what you've seen. So we can't generalize such a diverse group of people, but it's just interesting to hear what we seem like as a whole, or what the people you have encountered from America are like. So comment it down below. And if you want more information on Australia, if you're planning a trip there or anything, I have this playlist that me and Anna have been working on just so you are prepared and you don't look dumb when you go to Australia, if you ever want to go to Australia. If you do want to go to Australia, like this video so that I know that it's on your bucket list and that you like hearing things about that big country. You can also subscribe for more travel advice or upcoming travel vlogs like my Morocco and Madrid, Sahara Desert ones that are coming up. And press the bell so that you know when they're there and you can join the Fancy Fam or be a feminist. Follow me on Instagram so that you can see live updates of me actually in Australia and the semester before when I'll be studying and living in Asia. And if you want to know where, check out this video. Thank you so much for watching.